Ladies and gents, first of all, let me set the exposure to a better thing, because that's the most professional way to start your video. So, back home, and what better place to make a video like this? None, right? It's probably as you've seen from the title. We are going to teach you how to make the most awesome metal sound. Wasn't this the most professional intro you've ever seen and heard? So, step number one, ladies and gents, grab your girlfriend's guitar. And if you don't have a girlfriend and you're just lonely, quit. I mean, guitars are not getting you any pussy. I mean, it's the other way around. You start playing guitar once you have women all over you, right? So, hate to break this down to you. So, this is step number one, right? Won't go too much into detail because you'll be spiraling down this road of depression and shit knows what might happen. Step two. So never ever sell for anything that has, low gain, or let's just say normal gain, even for badass extreme metal. Nope. Whenever you see the gain button, just turn it all the way up to the maximum, and if you can, even duct tape it so that whatever vibrations there are in the house, they don't temper with your extreme metal playing, right? So right here I just have a generic metal sound, which obviously needs a lot more work to make it like really good, like album grade, like studio grade material, right? So let's just turn it up a notch, right? So I'll just be going right here and I'll be turning all the levels up. We will go to the gain and put it up to 11. Make sure you have your pickups almost touching the strings, right? And let's see. Still not there. Still not there. I'm afraid. I have no idea why, but it's a bit too muddy. I think it needs a bit more highs, don't you think? Yeah, definitely more highs. So that's for the preamp. Now let's go for the main stage right here, and what can we do? Let's see. Well, I'm sorry for your ears and also for mine. I'll just turn the level a bit downwards because we can sacrifice volume, but we never sacrifice gain. So still not good. Let's see now. A bit better, but I'm still not quite sure. So I'll tell you what, I'll be going to the EQ, and everybody knows that metal is obviously the sound of the scooped. And therefore I will bring the bass all the way up, and the mids, who uses them, right? Like only crappy, like melodic players, and satchel probably, right? So again, crappy players. Cool players never use mids, right? So definitely a lot better. Like a lot better. Let's turn the highs all the way to the max. Nah. I'ma tell you what,
I'ma tell you what, brother. Ain't no sound like the Preamp sound.
So yeah, we're just going to the extreme rectifier sound, and actually, yeah, that's what we were using. So the piece of resistance, la pièce de résistance, is like I've mentioned in the past, never ever playing things that actually suit the guitar sound for what you're trying to do at that point. So in our case, never play a rhythm, right? Because it's hear that squeak? That's what tells you you've got the right sound dialed in. Yeah, so back to my point, my main point right here, never ever play rhythm with a rhythm sound, because there's nothing like, there's nothing more impactful than surprising your audience, which is your sad poor neighbors, with, an extreme shock, an extreme metal shock, and playing some amazing, Kirk Hammett and Zakk Wylde type of solo, just, dial down into your own skill set of playing guitar for even more than 3.5 months, right? So always make sure you play on the bridge position first and foremost, like neck position for pussies, right? Just like the whole thing with the mids. So bridge position right here, and just go. That's what metal's all about. And if by some chance nobody's impressed, which means they're completely, illiterate in terms of music, but anywho, that's your job to educate their asses into metal. Just switch to super fast playing, because that's what brought you into metal. That's what brings everyone into metal. High distortion and super fast playing, that's like the wow factor, and that's what you're about to unleash on all of your friendly neighborhood spider people that are unwillingly listening to your masterpieces while you're creating them, right? So if the amazing blues melodic lines that I just played right now didn't do much for them, just go into the ultimate shred mode. So just go into and finish off with a tremolo picking. So honestly, I don't think anyone can resist the, mishmash of Yngwie Malmsteen, Michelangelo Badio, Steve Vai, and all the greats, just amazing shredders out there. Just take your time, practice slow, and when you finally nail it, go for it. You can see that if I can do it, you can do it. We can sound amazing, people. So yeah, just be sure to watch my other tutorials, and yeah, feel free, leave comments down below, ask for whatever advice you might need on this journey. Granted, I have a lot more experience, and I can help y'all with attaining what you want in the realm of guitar playing. And not only, but what I offer for you is in general life lessons, so you can take whatever I'm preaching here and you can apply it in life. And yeah, all will be excellent. So yeah, I almost forgot where was my head. Whenever you shred, just make sure you take your time and you squeeze in some more interesting lines with, tapping sequences, all under the amazing metal tone that we worked so hard to establish. Now, granted, your mileage may vary, but if you follow closely my steps, and I'll recap them right now, which is bridge position, pickups as high as possible, gain all the way to the max, bass all the way to the max, treble all the way to the max, mids all the way to the minimum, and just, awesome shredding, you too can be a metal dominant force. And whatever anyone tells you about this feedback, they're suckers and they're jealous and envious, because this is the first step that you take towards being a fucking legend on stage with your guitar going in feedback, dude. Like, whoa, have you seen all those people? Like, far out, man. Power of chromatics and power of the whole tone scale. If y'all don't know what that is, this video is getting too long, so just make sure you research them online. The whole tone scale and chromatic playing, that opens up the door for your future jazz fusion perspectives. And all in free lessons right here. I'm not charging like other people, and I'm just offering quality, and I hope y'all appreciate it. No monthly subscription, no Patreon, no nothing. So and last but not least, what would we be without the diminished scale, right? That awesome evil sound, right? So till next time, leave your comments and suggestions below, subscribe, click that notification bell, and let me know just how awesome and amazing and helpful I've been in yet another installment of my cool shit. 6-string overdose rules. See ya.